Hey, hey, hello, and welcome back to House Flipper. Here we are back at work, and we're at the home office. Here's my home. You remember I purchased this property and fixed it up and decided to keep it for my home. Now, I think you remember it from last time. We did take a tour through the yard before, but put in some grasses here, some tall grasses. And then back here, I don't know if I've shown this to you before. Of course, the back porch you remember. I added these stepping stones over to a little pond back here, and I like how that turned out. Looks pretty nice, I'd say. Put some tall bamboo in the back here, and another view of it here. Okay, didn't do much on this side of the yard, but makes it nice to have a little stepping stone into the back porch here. Okay, so let's step back out front. Think it turned out real nice. Added a little red plant over here, bush, just to give it a little bit of color. So very green it was. Okay, so let's go inside. I haven't really done too much on the inside. Added a few odds and end pieces like this table here or this bench or whatever you want to call this, kind of a storage box, and a little trash can right there. Uh, just some little odds and end things just to make it look lived in a little bit. So there it is. Added another picture here and a couple over there. That one was there before. And I moved my office out here. I was going to put it in the bedroom, but decided to go ahead since it was just a computer really, that I would go ahead and just leave the office out here. Here's my entertainment center. And then this, which was going to be the office, you remember, I turned into a spare bedroom for you when you come to visit. And so that's the spare bedroom. And then, of course, this is my bedroom here. Haven't really done much to this, really. Okay, so it looks pretty good. And then the bathroom, you remember, still looks pretty good. Yep, turned out real nice. So there we go. There's the home office or my place, and I just wanted to show that to you. So let's go ahead and jump on the computer. Now you may remember I purchased this property which was quite uh, devastated in that it was dumped on and had a lot of trash and stuff. So I went ahead and purchased it. Had a really, really small house. Here's what it looked like when I bought it. Remember the sides of the building there? The sides were some kind of a clapboard. Well, I added brick to it, which kind of brought it up, I think, a little bit. But I want to show you the property. It's cleaned up quite nice. I did most of this off camera just so that you wouldn't have to spend all the time. I did a little bit on camera, but not much. A little sitting area over here, a little getaway area. Okay. And took a few trees out over here to get them off the wires a little bit, and then we put these smaller trees in so they could hide. There's that telephone pole which is in our yard, to hide the telephone pole a little bit. Okay, then you come out here and you can see there's a pathway here and then a sitting area back there. So let's go ahead and take this pathway. It took a while to get this in. Took me a little bit of time to get these to look just right, and um, put a little pond over here in the corner so you can stop and take a look. Turned out pretty nice. I did that in my other property, the home office there, you remember, the back corner. So this turned out quite nice. So I wanted to do it again and um, put the seat, the bench over here. It was over on the other side. Put it over here so that you could come back here and get away a little bit. And put some plants in over here. And I haven't completely finished this yard. I still had a couple. Oh, we got a mole over here. Let's get this mole out of here. Let's get him out of here. Okay. I don't think he's gone for good. I think he's still around. Okay. I think he's around somewhere. He may show up. He just may show up yet. But anyway, and I noticed that the flowers seem to be more robust in that you put them in, and I don't know if it's just my imagination, but when I come back, it seems like the flowers are fuller. They're a little bit bigger and healthier. So I don't know if that's a thing or not. It could be just my imagination. But like these flowers out here on the front row, I don't remember them being quite this full and colorful. It just seems like they've gotten nicer. And that's the same way with all the flowers. They just seem to be so much fuller and more robust, like these purple flowers here. I mean, yeah, I think these are irises. These irises are just so full and colorful, and it makes me wonder if things do grow and get bigger. So I don't know. I don't know really. I still have some work to do. You can see I still have some spots that need grass. There's some spots over here also that need grass. So I haven't quite finished up. There's a spot over here that needs it. But I don't think that'll stop buyers from who might be interested in this property uh, from buying. So I'm going to go ahead and put the property up for sale. I tried originally putting in a swimming pool back here, but it was didn't I couldn't get it to really line it. It's not that it didn't line up right. I couldn't get the I wanted to put this material around the outside of the pool. It had a little bit of it, but I wanted to connect this to that walkway of the pool itself, and I couldn't get it to look right. It just didn't look right, so I gave up on it and decided to go ahead and stick with plants only. I'll let the new owners put in a pool if that's what they want. I like the way the pond turned out, so that was fine. So there it is. Quite lovely it turned out, I think. I spent a little bit of money on this place. It took a lot more than I had originally planned, but I wanted it to look really nice. So there it is. Let me show you the inside of the house. The house is very, very small. And of course, I just put a chair, a nice lounging couch, TV, and a little bit of a kitchen here. So it's really just a small place. Now, what I was originally going to do was I was going to add to the house, maybe put another room or two in because there was plenty of room to do so. But I decided to go ahead and let the new owners do that if that's what they want to do. And hopefully we'll still make a profit on this. So let's see if we can. Let's go ahead and put the house up for sale because I'm pretty much tired. I don't want to really do any more to it. Don't want to spend any more time. It took quite a few hours for me to do this part, but I just wanted you to get a good look at it. I think it turned out pretty good. Looks like a place I'd like to hang out in. Great party spot, I think. Could use it for parties, rent it out for parties, I think would be a good idea. It would need a bathroom though. That's the only thing it doesn't have. You'd have to put that in. So that may be a deterrent for me as far as getting a good sale on the property. But let's see what happens. So let's go ahead and put the house up for sale. Let's see what we get. Okay, we're going to do on auction. Okay, so our current balance right now is $7,701. We bought this house for $40,134. So let's see. It took me 7 hours and 10 minutes to work on this house. So you can see it really did take some time for me to work on this house. So let's put it up for auction and see what we get. See if we can make uh, any profit at all. Okay, we're already at a profit. That's good. Yep. Let's keep going, hopefully. 44.53. Oh my gosh. Exactly one room. Okay. Yeah, it's without a bathroom. Yeah, the bathroom is lacking. There's no doubt about it. Well, I'd make a profit of 8,000. So or eight thousand 500 or 600. About 8,600. So it's not bad. Not a bad profit. At least I'm making a profit because I was beginning to wonder if indeed I would make a profit on the property. So let's go ahead and accept this offer. I think that'd be a good one. I don't think I even need to negotiate, but let's take a look. Okay, so we bought furniture. It cost me 6,000. Furniture sold for 7, so I even got a profit on the furniture, which is nice. It doesn't look bad, really. I like it. I like it. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. So let's accept the offer. And let's get back to the house. This is what my house used to look like. Okay, we did it. We're back to the connoisseur's house or my home. So now our budget is at 61,422. So we're slowly climbing. You know, I did spend a lot on that last house, so but that's okay. As long as I made a profit, any profit at all. Considering I spent 7 hours on it, it was not a great profit, but you know, hey, it is what it is. In real life, that would be nothing 7 hours. So, okay, so here we are back at the house. And we could take a look before we go just to see what's available. Now, I know there was a recent update to the game, so there's some new items in the menu, and we'll take a look at that. Also, I think would be a good idea. So let's look at the houses and see what we have. So I like at least at 10,000 for renovation costs. So we have about 51,000. So we don't have a lot. In fact, we don't have enough. So, because if we bought, we can't even buy this one at 61. We could buy this one, which is a house after a flood. But the problem with this one is that we're gonna have to redo, I think, the outside. Maybe only, I think it would have to include all of I think if when you put the outside panels on, it's a vertical placement. It's not a horizontal. So I can't just replace the flooding part. I'd have to replace the whole outside, which would be very expensive. We're doing inside and out, so I don't know that I can do it. So what I think I'll do is I think that I will do some projects on the side. This is a cute house. Boring house, it says. I think it's quite cute, actually. In order to get these other houses, is this a garage? Garage with a bunker. This one. That's interesting. And this one, what's this one down here? Is this pink? Pink Kingdom. Oh my goodness. This one is very cute with the front porch. I like this. Old house with bunker. That's interesting. I like this one too with the nice carport. Uncle Bunker. Uncle's Bunker. A lot of bunker stuff. I'm not really into the bunkers too much, but unwhacked house. Unwrecked house maybe? No, it's no. Whack. Whacked. Unwhacked house. I'm not sure what that means. There goes my dog. Man cave, garden after building the house. Garden after building the house. This one would be quite expensive because this not only redoing the house, but you have to do the yard as well. That would be a lot. That would be a lot. This one I think is the haunted house. Didn't really have too much fun there. Just married house. Now this is interesting. I like this one, just married house. Haven't been this into that one yet, so I don't know what that one's like. Have done this one before, and that's an okay house too and fun to do. Okay, so it looks like we don't really have enough to really do a house well. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go ahead and take on some of these projects. A bit of garden and a couple of bushes. This one is whoops, this one is, let's see, let's go back. This one is additional walls. This one is walls to knock down. And this one, Save Me from Those Horrible Colors, Honey. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll do some of these projects and I'll let you go from here. So I want to thank you for coming into work today. Let's see, can we sleep? Yes, we can let that go. And then, oh, and two, before we go, let's take, because I did say I would do that, let's take a look at if we can see some of the furniture. Now, I think there was some kitchen appliances added. So let's take a look at those. Ooh, this is a nice set. I think this has been here a while, though. Let's see what we have. I like the white cabinets. Those are nice. Okay. Okay, so these, I think these have been here though, so I'm wondering what is new. What's occasional? Oh, this is nice, having Christmas items. I like that idea, so we can decorate for Christmas and Halloween. Interesting. Okay. Got new computer stuff. I like that. New computers and gaming stuff. Very nice. hmm Okay, so let's see. Let's look under furniture if there's anything new here. Usually I think they add to the bottom is where stuff comes in at. This looks new. I don't remember these. This cabinet pack, that's kind of nice there. Yeah, I like those. hmm Let's take a look towards the bottom a little bit and see if there's anything down here that's new. Doesn't look like they added any new beds. Looks like a new chair there. Looks like this is the new stuff down here. Yeah. Wood cabinets. Yeah, there's some new things. I think these are new right in here. Um, see what else we have. Anything new under accessories? Take a look real quick. Don't remember the child's clock. Okay, nothing new really. I think other than what we saw. Decorations, I think those are probably all about the same. I've added some new pictures myself, so I have a lot of my own pictures. Kind of like these. That's a nice one there. Okay, yeah, and some posters. They add some posters for the man cave. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you here, and I hope you come back because we're going to do some projects and see if we can get our funds built up so we can buy another house and flip it. And so thank you very much for coming by, and I will see you on the next video, and have a great night.